a very pleasant Wednesday evening, wherever you may be, listening in on 94.1 WMIX, as well as MyWithersRadio.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play of tonight's action. Joining me alongside in just a few moments is the voice of Mount Vernon Athletics here on WMIX, Mr. Chris Hugo. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possession, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 242-1061 for a free on-site estimate. About 12 minutes to go before this one starts. Game 2 of night number 3 here at the Okawville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament. Valmeyer versus Woodlawn. And Chris Hugo, I bring him in. And Chris, this is Hump Day, Wednesday, big game here for Woodlawn. Their second game of the season after a win last night over New Athens. We'll have to play tonight and one more in a row before they get to Okawville on Friday, but a long way before then, the Valmeyer Pirates stand in their way.
Well, and Valmeyer struggled out of the gate, so it'd be interesting to see how they react after a big loss to Okawville last night. That's going to be the toughest test coming into that one. The Okawville Rockets, who are now 3-0 in this tournament, they enjoy the night off tomorrow night before playing on Friday against these Woodlawn Cardinals. Things to remember early on, and we can discuss more later with these Valmeyer Pirates. This is going to be a team that you'll think it's a hockey game for a while because you'll hear 5 switched out for another 5. They like to do the line change style. Sometimes that catches them off guard and really kind of prohibits them from being, sound offensively. They often have trouble finding momentum and finding a flow and a rhythm with the line changes. So it'll be interesting to see if they keep up with that tonight. I know they did that some last night, and we'll see how Woodlawn reacts to that. Last year, as we know, they didn't have any trouble with it. 102-52 was the final. Woodlawn winning by 50.
And the Cardinals go to 1-0, looking for the same result. Last year, Woodlawn rolled up 102 points in the season opener against Valmeyer right here at Okawville. Chris and I need to step out for a break. When we come back, more basketball discussion here from Okawville as far as this tournament goes and other tournaments around the area. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Lexus Gymnasium on the campus of Okawville High School. Woodlawn and Valmeyer, about 10 minutes away from getting started here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. And if you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. It's Woodlawn, it's Valmeyer, and let's go back to last night. Chris, the Woodlawn Cardinals open up with a win. It was a victory for Woodlawn, 56-48 over New Athens. Led big early, but then kind of messed around, fell apart at times. The lead got down to 4 before doubling up, winning by 8. Wasn't one of the best Woodlawn efforts we've seen in recent years against a team that probably shouldn't have been as close as 8 points.
No, and the Cardinals played well early on. They reacted well to the man defense the Yellow Jackets were running. But then once they switched to that, I believe, a 2-2-1 zone to start, picked up the pressure a little bit, and also I think had a 1-2-2 later on. They just seemed to be the classic deer in the headlight look from that point on. They were able to recover a couple of times. I think they got within 6-1 and then stretched it back out to 16 before letting it back down to 4. Luckily, they were able to double that up, as you said, win by 8. But it's going to take a lot more than just trying to rely on the three-pointer tonight. And what they were finally able to do in that second half was work the ball around, find the play down low, and able to get a man down there and make something happen. Once they were able to do that, really, the game was in doubt, but it wasn't in doubt, if that makes sense. Once they're able to make that happen, their odds of winning were a lot better than they were from relying on the 3 like they did in that first quarter.
And we saw some turnovers last night, uncharacteristic of Woodlawn in recent years. But again, Chris, the problem is this early in the season, you do have 3 starters back, but you also have to fill some roles. You've got 2 starting positions and 2 or 3 reserve spots off the bench. The guys who aren't used to that yet, still trying to get accustomed to those new roles that they're accepting at the start of this season.
Oh, not only that, but you mentioned the mistakes. There were early in the season mistakes like, a play along the baseline, trying to throw it into traffic underneath the opposing basket. That came back to haunt them with 2 points for New Athens. There were a couple of times when, mistakes were made along the sidelines and throwing into traffic. Things like that. From that standpoint, that's going to happen early in the season. They're going to have to correct that, though, here tonight, and especially tomorrow night, Friday night, if they want to win this tournament. But you mentioned kids having to step up and fill that void. I thought a kid that really stepped up last night in limited action was Jake Robinson in the fourth quarter. I thought he had a great fourth quarter coming in and filling the voids. Obviously, we talked about it last night in the pregame. Josh Wiggs, Dawson Fairhine, both 1,000-point scores, no longer in that Woodlawn uniform. And you had, Jason Hateman got to start last night in place of course, Logan Isaac, who was unavailable. He gets to start tonight, as we'll find out the People's National Bank starting lineup. So you have him coming in and filling the void, and you're one man deeper than you were last night. And I think that'll be huge from the standpoint of trying to find your identity for each of the starting 5 and any 5 out there on the floor in terms of this season.
The lineup will change, and everything else will go along. We'll need to step out for another break. When we come back, Chris and I will talk about the Valmeyer Pirates and what's been going on here after 5 games so far this week here at the Okawville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new lazy-boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Deen, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
Has your bank recently stopped offering free checking? Don't get burned by all the fees. Switch to People's National Bank today. People's National Bank's free checking includes a free Visa check card, free bill pay, and free online banking, as well as unlimited check writing. People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Luxville Gymnasium, Okawville High School. It's Woodlawn Valmeyer coming up. The first Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has that building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. The Woodlawn Cardinals tonight will be playing the Valmeyer Pirates here tonight in the night number 3, session 3. And the Valmeyer Pirates are on their run, Chris, of playing 3 nights in a row. Tough way to go for Valmeyer. They've lost their first 2 of the season, and now must play a Woodlawn team before they finish up tomorrow night against New Athens.
Well, and, they're the odd man out on Friday night. That happens to be their night off. They play 4 in and get out. And this is a team that I'm kind of curious to see how they come out this year. Haven't seen them since last year. Again, when Woodlawn had that 102-52 game, and this is the team I remember that played a real loose zone and tried to press early on. Woodlawn was able to break it. They were able to just throw the ball wherever they wanted and really just kind of tip it around. I remember a lot of plays. Dawson would be on a wing and just tip it down back door to Josh Wiggs. And granted, those two players are gone now, but if this team is anything like the team a year ago, and I see a lot of the same kids, it could be one of those similar types of nights as long as the matchups are the same. But you have to think that maybe they've changed some things in the 12 months since that last matchup, but you never know. They've kept the line changes that we saw last year, 5 in, 5 out, and they did that last night against Okawville, but not to a great deal of success. Okawville did beat Valmeyer last night, 87-54. But you look at the Rockets, and they're kind of a bird of a different feather this year. That team that we thought we'd finally see maybe a couple of years ago has finally grown in, has matured quite a bit, featuring some seniors now, some kids seem like they've been around for about 8 to 9 years, and are really the mature team in this tournament physically and athletically. And so, you know, they're 3-0 going into Friday night's game against these Cardinals, and the Cardinals still have 2 tests before they even see those Rockets on Friday night.
Yeah, Okawville, as you said, 3-0. We'll have the night off tomorrow night to get ready for Woodlawn. Woodlawn will have to play tonight against Valmeyer, probably favored, and then a Marissa Coulterville team tomorrow night that hung around with Okawville for about 3 quarters tonight before Okawville was able to pull away in this one. Chris and I will need to step out for one more break. When we come back, it'll be time for the starting lineups and the opening tip of this game between Woodlawn and New Athens from the Okawville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
It's amazing how versatile the Saturday Sports Show has become. What do you mean you slept in last week? Set your alarm for 8:08 this Saturday morning and tune your radio to AM 940. More Mount Vernon Rams talk, more Jefferson County talk, and more amped-up coverage of Southern Illinois sports. Hear from the best coaches, experts, and sports know-it-alls available. Sports talk worth waking up for. Saturday mornings from 8:08 till 10 a.m. on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. You're the big man, Big Dave, a call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Hello, this is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is proud to be a family-owned bank that has served Southern Illinois for over 100 years. We take pride in offering products that are customer convenient and friendly. With free checking, online banking, CD specials, mortgage products, and many other convenient banking services, we have everything to meet your banking needs. Stop by any People's National Bank and see what banking with a family-owned bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Luxville Gymnasium, Okawville High School. It's Woodlawn versus New Athens. The teams being introduced to the fans here tonight. We'll do that as well with the People's National Bank starting lineup. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Chris, the starting lineups for tonight's game.
First for Nathan McSchuler is Valmeyer Pirates. They'll start number 5, Aaron Stronson. Number 14, Joe Hefner. In addition to number 20, Zach Williams. Number 22, Luke Andrus. And number 23, Matt Hemingway. For Shane Whittle's Woodlawn Cardinals, we'll have a couple of guards out there. Number 15, A.J. Webb. And number 22, Gabe Olin. Forward side will be number 25, Logan Isaac. Number 30, Christian Hollenkamp. And number 33, Chris Harlow. Those starting lines brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. We will have scores from around the area tonight. I know the high school girls at Woodlawn played this evening. We also have about 3 or 4 tournaments going on, so as those scores roll in, we will not only tell you here on WMIX as well as mywithersradio.com, but follow us on Facebook at 94 Sports or Twitter at 94 Sports. Everything will be listed in one of those spots.
Woodlawn will be in their white jerseys tonight, the brand new looks. They did get both sets this year.
Must be nice. That can happen at some schools.
White jerseys trimmed with red numbers, trimmed in blue. And Valmeyer in their purple jerseys trimmed in gold and white. The tip controlled by A.J. Webb from Christian Hollingcamp, and Webb rolls in and scores quickly, 2-0 Woodlawn, just as fast the other way. Valmeyer launches a three. Woodlawn comes the other way. It is fast and furious here early. Quickly, A.J. Webb the other way. 4-0 as this game goes to track meet mode. Here we go the other way into the front court. Crossman on the left wing. Stand in for the Cardinals. He gives it to Heavner. Heavner at the right elbow. Back out top of the key. Williams throws it to the cheerleaders, but it was tipped out of bounds by the Woodlawn Cardinals.
It was. And if you're going to turn this into a track meet, don't do it against a team with great man defense. That's exactly what the Cardinals have here. Curious to see if they keep trying to deny by the three.
Another turnover. Harlow steals the basketball, gets it to Isaac. He cuts to the baseline, back to Harlow on the right wing. Top of the key pass, Owens. Owens holds. Back to A.J. Webb, right side, inside to Hollingcamp. Chases it down, now out by the timeline. Gets it to Webb on the Rocket logo. Now skips it across left side to Owens. 5-4 coming in for Valmeyer here. Harlow to the rim, misses the layup. Rebounded by Heavner. Heavner will bring it up. He'll give it to Crossan. Crossan over on the left wing to Williams. Williams shot from 10, no good, hits the floor. Owens tips it in to Webb. Webb's going to run the other way for the Cardinals. He dribbles across the timeline. Waits for Owens. Owens to Webb between the circles, top of the key. Hollingcamp in the lane to Harlow, cutting across. He lost his balance, fell down, lost the basketball. Rebounder stolen away by Valmeyer. Crossing comes the other way to the corner. That's the left corner in front of us here on the stage. Crossan throws it back out front, left wing, Williams. Crossan takes it back on the give and go. He's guarded by Webb. Crossan dribbles right side to the free throw line. And that'll be a foul on Woodlawn. We need to step out for a station ID. We passed the bottom of the hour. You are listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Welcome back to Okawville. 4-0 Woodlawn. 6:27 to go in the first. We've had our first line change. Valmeyer threw 5 in for 5. We'll keep track of that as this evening goes along. On the left wing is Andrus. Andrus is fouled by A.J. Webb. That'll be 2 on A.J. Webb.
Of course, just because you're hearing the same last name, don't think that we're not really telling you about the line change. We have a lot of kids that are related, a couple of twins, a couple of cousins, things of that nature.
Yeah. Right now on the floor you have Untersay, Heavner, Smith, Andrus, and Roberts. That ball's going away. Hollingcamp going up the left side into the front court, down to the block, pull back, fade away off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Untersay. He throws it up to the front court. Heavner for 3, right side short, rebound Hollingcamp. As we go the other way. Up the ice, out of bounds, Logan Isaac. Woodlawn tried to fast break on that one, could not. And now, here comes Valmeyer the other way. It is fast and furious here. P.E. is best. On the right wing is Smith, 3, no good. Hollingcamp rebound. A.J. Webb is out with 2 quick fouls. Hateman had to come in for him. Owens across into the front court between the legs. Dribbles, goes to Harlow underneath. Under layup is good. Boy, oh boy, the defense not there for Valmeyer right now. It's 6-zip Woodlawn. This game starts out much the same as it did on last night. And we have a travel on Valmeyer, and we get 5 and 5 again.
It's about how it started out last night against the Rockets. I want to say they were down 18-0 at one point to Okawville, and then were able to get a few points later on as Okawville started to rest their guys for I assume tonight, Friday, but much the same compared to last year.
One thing about it, everybody plays, 10 guys plays. You are going to play this the way it's set up. Harlow from Hateman to Hollingcamp. Triple H on that. And Woodlawn's up 8-zip already with 5:20 to go in the first. In this game, that's went crazily fast as we move along. Valmeyer has it back in the front court. On the right wing with it is Heavner. Heavner will dribble to the right elbow. Back Owens in, spins, looks, top of the key. Dribbling. Now left wing off the glass, no good from Williams. And we go the other way as Isaac has a rebound. Owens throws it up to Harlow into the front court, dribbles to the right wing. Skip left side, Hateman. Hateman with it on the wing, back to Owens, top the key, inside to Hollingcamp. Loses it, bounce, but kept it. Hollingcamp missed the layup. Isaac on the rebound. There's a whistle and a foul. That is going to be on Hateman, I believe. Let's see. Nope. 25, Isaac on the push-off. You're not a number of Credit Score Community First Bank in the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank in the Heartland will stand by you. It is 8-0 Woodlawn, 4:44 to go. Then third line change of the night is coming in for Valmeyer, 5 for 5. Down the lane, pass underneath, foul Isaac. That'll be 2 on Logan Isaac. Wow. 2 on Isaac, 2 on Webb, and we play along. He digressed, too. Well, 2 on Isaac, 2 on Webb. 2 starters.
Foul if you didn't make contact with anything but air.
Well, that's what the call was. 8 zip. Stay tuned for tonight's Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. And it's 8-0 Woodlawn over Valmeyer. Valmeyer has subbed 3 times in the game. 5 players new coming in each time. They will inbound underneath their own basket in front of us on the stage. Ball still in the way. Owens from Hageman. Owens dribbles right side, right wing. Down the left-hand dribble. Back to the right side. Pass underneath to it. A wide open Jake Robinson. Robinson scores its 10-zip. Timeout Valmeyer. And Chris is starting out much the same way, not only for Woodlawn last night, but for Valmeyer last night, as the Cardinals lead 10-zip here in the first.
Well, much to the chagrin of Coach McCooler, because 4:23 left to go in this first quarter, down 10 already. And this is how it started out last night. It just continues and continues and continues. But the thing that I don't understand is the constant line changes this early on. Nobody's had a chance to find their rhythm. And if you're not allowing kids to find their rhythm, how are they going to score any points? And that's the thing that I don't understand. Granted, the Woodlawn man defense is having a lot to do with that here early on. But I've never understood the line change concept this early in the ball game. Maybe it's the second quarter, start doing that, freshen some things up, but it's early on, and these kids aren't able to get any mojo.
It's awful right now. I mean, I'm like you. I don't know how these kids have the opportunity to get into a rhythm, subbing 5 and 5. We've had 3 changes in 4 minutes.
Well, it's not as if it's worked. I mean, if you're up, I know it's only halfway through the fourth quarter. If you're up 18-9 or 18-6, I understand doing that, but you're down 10-0. It's not working.
And Valmeyer has it again at the top line. They shoot a 3-pointer from the right wing. It comes over in front of us. Christy Barnes, cheerleader in front of us, doesn't want to touch the basketball. Doesn't have a good hands. Didn't make the play. But Woodlawn will take it. 4:15 to go in the first. They're up 10-zip. The press continues. Owens to Hageman. This case, Woodlawn fits last night. 2-2-1 zone. So it looks more like a ball-chasing press right now. Owens to Hollenkamp on the left block. Good. That was easy.
See, that's the thing. It's real loose. It's not a tight zone. It's a loose zone where they're leaving a lot of space for the passing lane.
Scoreboard update coming as a shot is blocked. Andrew is blocked by Hollenkamp. Christian will dribble in the backcourt to Owens, as Owens has kind of assumed the point guard duty so far in 1.5 games. Owens across the timeline to Hollenkamp. Turn spin shot from 15 is good. Here comes 5 for 5 again. It is 14-zip Woodlawn here in the first quarter with 3:35 to go. With scoreboard update coming up, we have 3 finals from the area. Shot layup good underneath by Eric Smith as he got loose underneath on the dribble in the paint and gives Valmeyer their first points. Woodlawn the other way. Hollenkamp to Robinson to Harlow up in and a foul. Chris Harlow gets some more points.
A little bit of zigzag passing there from the Cardinals, able to find Harlow back door. Just put along that baseline, gets the points and a chance to get the old school 3-pointer at the line.
Well, Chase Phelps is going to check into the ball game for Harlow. 5 for 5 for Valmeyer, the 4th time they've done this in the first quarter. Scoreboard update. 1 score from here tonight. Okawville beat Marissa Coulterville 65-48. A boys scored Goreville over Hamilton County 69-45. And a girls scored Cecil Waltville Woodlawn beats Woodlawn. Waltville beats Woodlawn tonight 52-27. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. They're dedicated to helping you get the right coverage and discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call at 242-3770 like a good neighbor Scott Owens is there. And quickly as I could read that, Valmeyer made 2 passes, one in, one into the front court that went off their hands and on to the Woodlawn bench.
You know, I just realized, I mentioned old school 3-point play. Obviously, these kids weren't born when there was no 3-point line. No, 3-point line wasn't even due when these fell born.
And Robinson throws it off the railing here. So a little bit of what you can do worse, we can do worse better going on here with the press. 17-2, Woodlawn leads with 3:07 to go in the first quarter. Right wing 3 coming up from Williams is off the mark, rebounded by Hollenkamp weak side. He's double-teamed immediately in the backcourt. He gets to Owens. The press is on. Make or miss for Valmeyer. Owens dribbles into the front court. It looks like he got a little haircut today. And And they get it into Hollenkamp in the paint, and he scores. This is way too easy and mirroring what happened last year at this time. Quickly the other way, Valmeyer. Williams on the left wing leaves it for Cross, and he shoots a three. It rims in and out, hits the floor. Robinson with the rebound on the weak side again. Owens into the front court to Hollenkamp. Christian down the lane, bump. He leaves it for Phelps. He goes up for a shot, the end of the foul. It is as quick as I am trying to talk with it. It is 21-2. Woodlawn leads by 19. And a 5-for-5 change again, the fifth of the first quarter. This is something I've never seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of basketball over the years. I've only seen it from Valmeyer. I've only seen it not this many times. But I've seen it twice. Phelps misses the free throw. I don't remember it being this much last year. But it was, you know what, I've seen it 3 times. And I'll play more. Okay, well, I've seen 5-for-5 when coaches get mad. There's a three-pointer top of the key. Brady Roberts, as Valmeyer brought the ball down and scored. 21-5 now. Woodlawn inbounds against the pressure. Hollenkamp goes left wing, down to the left block, picks up his dribble, back out to Owens, stops the key, dribbles to the free throw line, throws it to Hollenkamp. Fade away, turnaround jumper off the glass. Good night. He makes it look easy sometimes. 10 points for Christian Hollenkamp. It's 23-5. Valmeyer into the front court. Free throw line with it as Unersay. Picks it up at the top of the key. Tipped by Phelps, recovered by the timeline by Roberts. Valmeyer will reset against the Woodlawn man-to-man defense. The Pirates flip, throw it inside to Andrus. Andrus left wing, dribbles with Hateman guarding him back to the top of the key. Andrus throws it right side to Hefner. Hefner leads in the corner for Roberts, who hits the three-pointer. It's 23-8. 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hollenkamp to the timeline, down to the free throw line. Left block pass, Robinson scores. You and I could score in this game against this defense. We could, and something happened on the defensive end a moment ago. I know it ended up in a three, but what I like, Chase Phelps tipped the ball away from his man. Instead of going with the odds against him to try to track it down, let the opposition have it and stayed on his man. Unfortunately, it was up to the three-pointer about 15 seconds later. But I thought that was a good play by the young freshman. This is the 6th time that Valmeyer has subbed 5-for-5 in this contest. 25-8. Harlow throws in the corner. Hateman, three ball on the way off the inbound. Good. Christian Hollenkamp gets to the assist to Hateman. That marks the 6th Cardinal to score in the quarter. It's 28-8. Valmeyer the other way. Cross into the lane. Crossover dribble. Layup. No good. Ball hits the floor. Harlow on the rebound. Pulls it out. Gives it to Phelps. Tress picks up immediately. 1 minute to go in the first. Woodlawn leads 28-8. Webb between the circles. Throws in the corner to Robinson. Inside right block. Phelps shot good. Chase Phelps coming in and inserting himself, making it 30-8. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's a three from Crossan, left wing, good. Pull up, shoot it. Well, knocks it down. It's 30-11. As pressure picks up, A.J. Webb back in the game with 2 fouls. Comes across timeline, throws it to Crossan. Crossan with it, three-pointer on the way, off the backboard, rebounded by Harlow. 30 seconds, Harlow to Webb. A.J. into the front court. Dribbles down the lane, throws it off the mat. Out of bounds, and it'll go to New Haven. Got to control those passes. That's 2 straight now that have been to nobody. Luckily, they're up 19. A.J. playing too quickly here. Maybe trying to force some serves of the excited kind. And Woodlawn up by 19. Valmeyer has it. He'll cross him between the circles. He'll come off the screen. Now loses the screen. Doesn't get it. Webb's still with him with 13. That's the longest Valmeyer's waited for a shot. Crossan throws, looks, stolen by Webb with 6. Webb got 5, gets to the left block. Crossover dribble, and because he did go to his right hand, did catch a break as that ball went off of Crossan, the official says. I thought it was off Webb, so Woodlawn gets the break. 2.46 to go. This will be interesting. Well, Woodlawn will go box set. Harlow will screen, and they'll roll out Robinson in the left corner with 1. Forgot how much time was. He throws it up anyway. No good. We're at the end of 1 quarter, and a fast one it was. Woodlawn 30, Valmeyer 11. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Hi, Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. With 5 locations in Jefferson County, a 7-month 0.77% APY CD special, free checking, free internet banking, and free debit cards tied to local schools, isn't now the perfect time to move your banking relationship to a local community bank? No gimmicks, just your neighbors and friends taking care of your banking needs.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Okawville. 1 quarter in the books. Woodlawn 30. Valmeyer 11. Czerwinski along with Chris Hugo on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. And the Horns continue to rock when they want to here at Okawville. Starting the second quarter, it'll be Valmeyer basketball. They get an easy layup off the inbounds. That was number 5, Aaron Crossan with another basket, 30-13. Valmeyer now will back up to the timeline. And it looks more or less like a zone, a 1-2-2, and that's what it is. A.J. Webb will shoot a shot from the three-point line. From the left side, it rims out. He gets his own rebound. Harlow throws the right wing to Owens. Owens holds on the look. Now goes to Harlow inside Hollenkamp free throw line. To a cutting Webb on the left wing. Shot no good. Weak side rebound. Isaac up, no good. Top, no good. Again, Isaac gets it back one more time off the glass and in. This time's charm. Perseverance pays off, 32-13. Shots wouldn't go for Woodlawn, but they made the last one. Here comes a three on the right side from Heisner. Rebound Webb. Back to Owens. Woodlawn flying the other way down into the front court. 5-4 coming in for Valmeyer as soon as the next horn goes. Owens to Harlow. Layup good. And they will call another timeout, that being Valmeyer, 34-13. Valmeyer's wasted or called 2 timeouts here in the first quarter and 1 minute. Community First Bank of the Heartland has locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. It is 34-13. Woodlawn leads here with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Scoreboard update coming your way. The boys tournament at DuQuoin beat Waltville tonight 65-22. Okawville tonight here at Okawville. Boys basketball beat Mercy Coulterville 65-48. At the Harrisburg tournament tonight, Goreville beat Hamilton County 69-45 in boys basketball. And Centerville, Waltville, Woodlawn in girls play won at Woodlawn tonight 52-27. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much, call Scott Owens for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Valmeyer, after the timeout, comes into the front court. With it on the right wing is Crossan. Throws back out top to T. Unterse. Unterse loses it because Webb steals it. AJ's going to go coast to coast to get an easy left-hand layup for 2 points. He's got 6. It's 36-13. Owens pressuring the inbound, slowing Valmeyer up just a bit. Andrus will bring it to the front court. Goes it left wing to Roberts. Roberts throws it away to Webb. A.J. Webb on the dribble. He will hold up between the circles. Now throws it left wing Harlow to a cutting Hollenkamp off the glass and in. Christian Hollenkamp with 12, and a half of those probably seem like off the glass. Valmeyer into the front court, and there's a third foul on A.J. Webb. Guys, this is fast and furious. 5 more for Valmeyer coming in.
Oh, my.
8th time they've done this. 8 times already in the first 8 minutes.
I will never question a coach,
but this is one time.
It hasn't worked thus far.
I'm keeping track of it. I figured it'd be something to be interested to see what happens. Spinning in the lane is Crofton. Throws up a shot off the glass and in. I don't know how he made it because he didn't see the rim when he shot it. But he scored anyway. He's got 7. It's 38-15. And Valmeyer trails Woodlawn with 6 minutes to go in the first half. With Owens to Hateman. Throws it inside, stolen away. Hollenkamp couldn't handle it. Here comes Crofton flying the other way. Loses it to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp can't find a handle. He's pestered, but throws in the front court to Owens. Owens down the lane. Layup good. It is not pretty. You cannot call an offensive set because it's not going to happen. Crofton to the timeline. Top the key. Right corner pass to Heisner. Heisner drives baseline. Stolen away by Hateman to Owens. Valmeyer falls back.
It's hard to call because they don't run an offense per se. They just look for the wide open shot wherever they can get it.
There's a wide open shot. Hollenkamp is getting off the glass. He is flat wearing that backboard out on that west end of the floor. 42-15. Woodlawn with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Austin for a 3 off the pull up. No good. Rebound Harlow weak side. Gets to Hollenkamp into the front court. Lead for Isaac. Layup coming up. Good. Woodlawn continues to rattle the scoreboard. They had 102 last year and on pace for it right now. Crossed in front court. Left wing pass to Andrus. Looked for a three. Couldn't get it. Leaves it for Heebner. Leaves it for Williams. Back to Heebner. There's a three. Joe Heebner has scored 44-18. 5 for 5. Oh, 4 for 5 coming in now.
Somebody must be in trouble.
Got somebody's hurt. Hateman to Owens. As they play catch around this zone. Backdoor cut. Harlow to Hollenkamp. He's out. Stand here and do nothing. Misses the shot. Ball tipped around out of bounds. It belongs to Valmeyer. We're counting it because there's 4 people coming in.
Well, and the thing on the shot with Hollenkamp, he's not coming up cold after that. He was tipped from behind. The officials didn't catch the contact, and that affected the trajectory of his shot as his hand was swept.
Remember to stay tuned for the Red Lake College halftime show. Scores, stats, scores from around the area. Also scoring of this game as Valmeyer has it again in the front court. Holding is Heebner. He leaves the top of the key. 3 ball from Smith on the way is good. That's their offense right now. 1 pass, throw it up, and it goes in. 44-21 with 4:14 to go in the first half. Woodlawn leads by 23.
It may seem like they're draining a lot of threes. They've shot about 20.
Woodlawn sloppy with the basketball. Bad pass, and Valmeyer has the steal. Now they trap Hateman and Harlow. I should say Hollenkamp and Harlow. Now the ball's tipped off of Harlow, and Owens is going to get called for the foul. Much to the chagrin of Shane Witzel across the way. That's the 6th foul on Woodlawn.
Tough to keep up with.
It is a chaotic type of play.
I cannot imagine what it must be like down there.
I can't imagine how you prepare for this. But Valmeyer will bring it across the timeline. Maybe that's half the battle. Andrews with it. Holds on the right wing. Throws underneath to Heebner. And he is fouled by Logan Isaac. That's 3 on Isaac. He joins A.J. Webb with 3. So Jake Robinson's going to come in for Isaac. And Heebner will go to the line and shoot free throws. While he does that, we'll remind you, the Community First Bank, with 4 Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made there. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations in Ina, Dix, 2 branches in Mount Vernon, and 1 in Woodlawn. First free throw's good. Valmeyer electing only to sub now maybe 1 or 2 guys. So that's there we go. Count. As far as our 5-man rotation subbing. Second free throw long off the iron. Hollenkamp with the rebound. Gets it to Hateman. Hateman will dribble into the front court to Owens. To Hateman. To Hollenkamp. He dribbles. Now goes between the legs. Back down the lane. Loses the basketball, but was fouled. Or it would have been a walk as he lost it. Got it back. Let's see who the foul is on. It is on Valmeyer. That will be their, I thought it would be 13th foul, and it is. That foul is on number 24, Eric Smith. To the line is Christian Hollenkamp for 2. He has 14 points. Chase Phelps in for Harlow with 3:38 to go in the first half. 44-22 is our score. Hollenkamp will get 1 more. Makes that one. Big night for Christian as he plays along here. 45-22. Into the front court is Andrews. Leaves it on the wing for a 3-pointer from Smith. Off the mark. Hollenkamp gets the rebound. He will dribble into the front court. Spins at the left elbow. Back out to Owens. Deep left side. Now throws it to the left corner. Phelps off his hands. Tipped away. Out of bounds off the Valmeyer Pirates. Like you said, a good heads-up play by Phelps.
Played well here tonight. Limited action, but he's come off the bench and provided some key minutes, and this is just 1 player shy of a line change here. At the 3:20 mark of this first half.
I am saying that they are counting, I'll mark it as those will be 4, but we'll worry about it later. Hollenkamp gets the inbound from Owens in the corner. Interesting enough, Gabe Owens only has 2 points. He had 26 last night. Hateman throws it right side to Phelps. Skip past Owens. Here comes Owens. The aforementioned Harnett had a good segue. He missed the shot. Rebounded by Valmeyer's crossing, but Gabe's going to get his second foul. So if there is a concern, if you're up by 23, Webb has 3 fouls, Isaac 3 fouls, and Owens 2 fouls.
I only have him for 1. I don't remember one on him earlier.
Or am I missing?
Yeah, I do. Okay. I remember it now. I apologize.
All right.
Scoreboard's wrong, and I'm wrong, too.
Yeah, you can be ahead of the scoreboard here, I've noticed, the last 2 nights.
But that should be 8.
Yes, that's what I have, 8. Okay. Now it is. Free throw 1-1, no good by Cross, and rebounded by Robinson to Owens. 3 minutes to go in the first half, 44-22. The Red Lake College halftime show coming up with scores, stats, and scoring from this game and all around the area.
20 rebounds tonight for the Cardinals. Only 4 offensive, and they were the same trip down the floor.
Owens throws it left corner to Phelps, inside Hollenkamp, left block, left-handed shot, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Valmeyer. And I believe that's going to be on Roberts. That'll be the 14th foul on Valmeyer. Maybe it's Roberts, maybe it's somebody else. No, that's 23. That would be Hemingway. Three-pointer on the way from Owens, left corner, rebounded by the aforementioned Hemingway. Stolen away by Owens. Owens got his rebound back as he missed the shot, puts it up and in. Now he's fouled, and Owens trying to help me out by saying, hey, I'll score when you talk about me. 47-22. That foul, the 5th foul on Valmeyer. Seems like this game's lasted about 3 minutes. The pace has been about an Indy 500 pace. This scoreboard, I'm trying to keep up because we're sitting on the stage, so we don't get to see the angle of the referees when they signal the numbers in. As Owens completes a three-point play, it's 48-22. Woodlawn by 26. Three ball on the way. No good. That ball, now get this. They inbound the ball at the free throw line on their end. They throw it to the right wing to Hefner. He throws up a shot, misses, out of bounds off Phelps here on the stage. That's how quick Valmeyer is shooting the basketball, for example. In front of us on the stage, Valmeyer inbounds left wing to Williams. Comes baseline. Foul Robinson. Too much body. Robinson picked up his first. That's the 9th on Woodlawn.
I think it was just the fact of the angle of his body at the time. The official saw something he didn't like, and that's the correct call.
Williams.
He had his back arched away from the offensive player, and that's going to be a foul every time.
First free throw up, and no good. Rebounded by Robinson. He'll get it to Owens with 2:22 to go. As number 22 handles the basketball, Valmeyer has 22 points. Owens to Hageman in the right corner. Robinson to Hollenkamp cutting at the baseline off the box and in.
Cardinals have as many points, or as many rebounds as the Pirates do points.
Yeah, and they're on the pace of 100 from last year, too, by the way. Here comes Valmeyer the other way, lose it out of bounds.
Luckily, I'm good at math. I saw that coming.
With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Woodlawn has 50 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. 50-22, Woodlawn over Valmeyer. They break the pressure. Phelps with it on the wing. Throws it inside to Hollenkamp. He was double-teamed. Ball wasn't going anywhere but the Pirates' hand. Then they come up and throw it back to Harlow. Harlow steals it. He leaves it for Hageman. Hageman to off the timeline. Picks up his dribble in a bad spot. Now he's double-teamed, and one thing you cannot do is pick that ball up right when you cross the timeline. 1:44 to go. This is a 3-person line change for Valmeyer. And with 1:44 to go, they're substituting less and less as we move along here. As the Cardinals lead 50-22 with 1:44 to go in the first half. They are 1-0 after the win last night against New Athens. Against New Valmeyer, they're up by 28. Valmeyer across the timeline, right wing crossing for a 3 is good. You got to get a hand up on Aaron Crossan. He's nailed 2 3-pointers tonight. And it's 50-25. Actually, it's a 2-pointer, I guess. No, it was a 3. It was 22. Harlow to Hageman, back to Harlow. Left corner pass now goes to the left block as Hollenkamp's shot no good. Rebounded by Hefner. Hefner leaves it for Andrus. Andrus down the lane, leaves it for Crossan. Stolen away, Phelps in the right corner. He tails and skates the line, and then Crossan fouls him on the other way as Chase was trying to go back to the front court.
Well, it's been fun at times, but ugly at times as well.
3 more players in for Valmeyer. 3 players will go out. Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned, but decisions made there. Proud supporters of Jefferson County locations in Ina, Dix, 2 locations in Mount Vernon, and 1 in Woodlawn. 1 minute to go in the first half. It's 50-25 Woodlawn. Valmeyer trying to play a half-court trap. Robinson got a pass from Hageman. Shot no good. It goes off the rim. Rebounded to Harlow. Harlow misses. And it's rebounded by Valmeyer and Zach Williams. Well, as Williams tries to come up to the front court, he dribbles it off his foot out of bounds into the Valmeyer bench. 50-25. Woodlawn inbounds to Hollenkamp off the glass and in. That was quick. Side out of bounds. Hollenkamp left block. He scores again. 52-25. Valmeyer quickly the other way. Andrus leaves it. Stolen away by Phelps. Chase Phelps coming the other way. His shot layup, no good. And he's fouled by Luke Andrus. And Phelps will go line and shoot 2. This is more crazy than the game last year just because of all the substitutions by Valmeyer. Phelps' first free throw rattles in and out. No good.
Must have had too much English on it because it was in and literally came back out.
Well, hopefully he can chase one down here with 39 seconds to go. Second free throw up and in. Phelps has 5, and it's 53-25. Valmeyer crosses and leaves it for Andrus. Holds on the right wing, gives it to Cross in the corner. Got wide open, got another look. Long off the iron. Hollenkamp weak side rebound. Picks up his dribble to Hateman with 25 seconds to go. Now Valmeyer's going man-to-man. Hateman, time, I believe we have seen everything out of Valmeyer. Phelps to Hateman by the timeline. Back to Harlow. Harlow, now Valmeyer's trying to chase the trap. Phelps with it on the left wing to Harlow. Harlow with it, looks. Now dribbles right wing. Goes into the paint. Pull-up jumper from 12. Rattles around the iron. Pulls off. Robinson with the rebound. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Goes up strong with it off the glass and will score at the horn as Woodlawn has put up 55 points in the first half tonight here at Okawville as they lead the Valmeyer Pirates 55-25. We need to step out. When we return, the Rend Lake College halftime show will ensue. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Lincoln dealer. There is nothing more attractive than confidence, especially when it's got the looks of a 2012 Lincoln vehicle to back it up. So when you see Ford Square Mount Vernon, your confidence and ours will be at an all-time high, because not only do you get a great offer, you also get our standard complimentary 4-year 50,000-mile maintenance plan on a Lincoln MKX with first-of-its-kind sync with My Lincoln Touch technology, on a loaded MKZ that's putting standards back into luxury, on a Lincoln MKS that seemingly has everything, including the available technology to practically parallel park itself, and on a Lincoln MKT with more than just something for everyone. It has everything for everyone. It's time to get out there and see what's new. May I suggest a test drive in a new 2012 Lincoln at Ford Square Mount Vernon. Maintenance coverage includes a maximum of 8 regularly scheduled maintenance services. Lincoln, it's not just luxury, it's smarter than that.
It's amazing how versatile the Saturday Sports Show has become. What do you mean you slept in last week? Set your alarm for 8:08 this Saturday morning and tune your radio to AM 940. More Mount Vernon Rams talk, more Jefferson County talk, and more amped-up coverage of Southern Illinois sports. Hear from the best coaches, experts, and sports know-it-alls available. Sports talk worth waking up for. Saturday mornings from 8:08 till 10 a.m. on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
This is Melody True with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Are you tired of your bank charging you fees for your checking account? At People's National Bank, we are proud to be a local family-owned bank that offers a free checking account with no minimum balance. Open with just $100 and get a free debit card, free online bill pay, and many other great benefits. Stop by People's National Bank and see what banking with a family-owned bank is all about.
People's National Bank, member FDIC. Use bill pay once a month to avoid $5 dormant fee. Visa check card must be used at least once every 90 days to avoid $10 inactivity.
Does this sound familiar? I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to, and they're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Welcome back to Lutzenville Gymnasium at Okawville High School. We're at halftime. Woodlawn leads Valmeyer 55-25 here on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree certificate programs. Save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College and get to work. Rend Lake College. It's time. Woodlawn leads Valmeyer 55-25 here at the half. Chris and I will step out another time here. So when we come back, we'll have stats, scoring, and scores from around the area here from Okawville High School. You were listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new lazy-boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Deen, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Okawville. Halftime here for high school boys basketball. It's Woodlawn 55, Valmeyer 25. Last year, Woodlawn scored 102 on Valmeyer in opening game of the year, and obviously they're well on pace to match that record. Denny Czerwinski alongside with Chris Hugo. We have passed the top of the hour. We do need to step aside for the idea to identify ourselves. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the Showcase on 94.1 FM WMIX. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Back to Okawville, 55-25, Woodlawn at the half. Chris Hugo, the stats scoring from this wild and crazy first half. First, we'll take a look at the team stats. Of course, inside the arc, the Woodlawn Cardinals tonight are 24 of 40 for 68%. Outside, they are 1 of 4 for 25%. Total, they are 25 of 44 for 57%. They're also shooting 57% or thereabouts for the free throw line as they're 4-7 this evening. Meanwhile, the Valmeyer Pirates are shooting 33% no matter where they are on the floor. 3 of 9 inside, 6 of 18 outside, which makes 9 of 27 total. Free throw line, they are 1 of 3. Take a look at the rebounds. Woodlawn out rebounding Valmeyer 25-7. Valmeyer no offensive boards, just the 7 defensive. While the Cardinals have 7 offensive boards, all of them coming in the second quarter, and 18 defensive rebounds tonight, giving them that total of 25. Turnover disadvantage does belong to the Valmeyer Pirates, 18-8. As we take a look now at the individual scores, the Pirates have 1 in double figures. That is Aaron Froston with 10 points, 6 points apiece from Brady Roberts and Joe Hefner, 1 point from John Hefner, 2 points from Eric Smith, giving them a total of 25. Woodlawn Cardinals are led by the lone man in double digits. That's Christian Hollenkamp. He has 19 points. 7 points from Chris Barlow, 6 points apiece from Jake Robinson and A.J. Webb, 5 apiece from Chase Phelps and Gabe Owen, 4 points from Logan Isaac, and 3 points from Jason Payton that make this halftime score 55-25. As you're listening to the Cesar Automotive, I should say, the Woodlawn College halftime show, they can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. Woodlawn College, it's time. And Chris, something in first half up what you've seen in a few words here out of the first 16 minutes. Honest opinion? Yeah, if it's broken, fix it. No need for 9 line changes if it's not working. That's how you fall behind. Your zone's loose. You're allowing passing lane. And the Woodlawn Cardinals exploited that to the tune of 55 points. I noticed as the half went on, that stopped. It was switching out 1 or 2 guys, 3 at the worst. Now for the Cardinals, what they need to stop doing, they need to be a little bit, the passing lanes were there early on. They haven't necessarily been there later on in that first half. They need to kind of be a little bit more careful with the basketball when just keeping it around the floor, and maybe be a little bit more careful with their shot selection, because after shooting well over 50%, darn near 60%, well over 60%, I should say, in that first quarter, they were a little bit looser there in that second quarter, shooting just 10 of 22, and so that's about 40-something percent. And so be a little bit more careful, maybe take a little bit more, be a little bit more patient, wait for the shots to develop, as opposed to Valmeyer, who just looks for any open shot and takes it from where, regardless of where it is, as indicated by the fact of they have taken 18 shots from outside compared to just 9 inside. Woodlawn leads 55-25. This has been the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. They have saved you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Rend Lake College. It's time. Chris and I need to step out on the other side of the break. It'll be second half action here from Okawville. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Visit Jefferson County State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon for a free discount double check.
Discounts may vary state to state.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Okawville. The Woodlawn Cardinals will have the possession to start the second half. Isaac will receive an inbound from A.J. Webb. He goes to the line. He is fouled. He will to the line and shoot 2 as he was fouled by Henningway. That'll be his first, team's first. Isaac will be there to shoot 2. His first free throw is up and no good. He'll get one more, and Isaac will make the second. It is 56-25. Woodlawn by 31. Valmeyer with a basketball. With it at top of the key is Heisner. Leaves it across the top of the key. Dribbles to the left elbow. Leaves it for Andrews. Top of the key. 3 blocked by Hollenkamp. Rebounded by Isaac. Leaves it for Owens. Gabe will dribble to the front court. Goes to right side, A.J. Webb. Webb with it. Bounce pass to Owens. Top of the key. Back to Webb. Right wing. Free ball on the way from A.J. off the front of the iron. Will bounce. Isaac saves it, but Harlow saves it back into Webb. Webb loses it off his hands, stolen away by Crossan. Out front pass to Heisner in front of Owens. Layup good off the glass. Heisner scores. It's 56-27 as we play on here in the third quarter. The pace of the game trying to slow down. They can't get any faster, I don't believe, though. Hollenkamp in the right corner. 3 ball on the way. Good. Why not? Christian Hollenkamp has 21. And it's 59-27. Valmeyer quickly the other way. Crossed into the top of the key. Left wing to Williams. Williams to the left elbow. Picks up his dribble. Holds. Leaves it to the left side for Crossan. Back out to the right side to Andrus. Dribbles to the top of the key to the free throw line. Holds. Leaves it for Crossan. 3 ball blocked by Hollenkamp. Christian on the rebound. Goes between 2 defenders. Leaves it for Webb. Left hand layup no good, but he's fouled. Crossan will pick up his second. A second on Valmeyer in that second half. And A.J. Webb will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as the 5 for 5 will continue here in the second half. Should be the third on Crossan. It is. That was one maybe I was missing a while ago. It was, too, and I saw it on the scoreboard and something was right. We'll catch it. Got it. Webb makes the first. That was the fourth block last year, done the fourth block tonight for Christian Hollenkamp. He's had a pretty darn good game. Believe it or not, they've all been outside. Yeah, on the threes. The obvious threes. He is in the running for the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Stay tuned for that. When this one's over, we'll tell you about it. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. A.J. Webb hits the second at 61-27. Woodlawn as Valmeyer quickly to the front court. Andrus, that's Scott Andrus, leaves his right side for Eric Smith. Smith, left-hand dribble top of the key, throws it left wing to Untersay. Untersay leaves it on the right wing, pass to Andrus. Picks up his dribble, now leaves it for Untersay top of the key. Harlow hounded him. Ball bounces to Roberts left side. 3 ball to the left corner off the pass from Smith is good. Eric Smith hits the 3-pointer. It is 61-27 as we play along here. 6 minutes to go. Webb with it as a half-court trap here. It's busted apart. Isaac to Hollenkamp on the right side. No good. Rebounded by Valmeyer. Leaves it for Andrus. Got Andrus into the front court. Goes to right side to Hemingway. Back out top of the key to Roberts. Roberts dribbles to the right side. Leaves it for Smith. Smith 3 on the way. Didn't touch iron. Hit the floor. Goes out of bounds. It belonged to Woodlawn. The amazing thing about it, and I can say this because I shot the same way, is there is not a lot of flex, any rest out there for the Pirates.
They shoot the same way each time. Sometimes it gets close, sometimes it doesn't. And, of course, the other times it goes in.
Yep, 61-30. With locations in Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Woodlawn plays around this zone. Owens inside. Isaac left block off the glass and in. Woodlawn, the ability, the height to see over the defense, helping him early on in the season. Dribbling to the top of the key is Andrus. Throws a right wing, 17-footer up. No, they call it a three-pointer. I thought he was on the line.
On the line, over the line.
They call it 3. It's Smith for a 363-33. We play on. 5 more at the bench. Getting ready to come in for Valmeyer. There's Harlow to Isaac. High-low game scores again. Logan Isaac has 5 1/4, 65-33. Andrus leaves it left side to Roberts. Roberts goes to right side. Smith thought about the 3, but Harlow closed out nicely. Throws it inside. Harlow steals to Owens. Owens flies down the other way, leaves it for Webb. Left block pass good. A.J. Webb scores. And we quickly go the other way. Here comes Andrus. Across the timeline between the circles with A.J. Webb picking him up. Throws it left side for Roberts. 3 ball on the way is good. The Pirates have caught fire, as the Pirates would like to say. And it's a 30-second timeout. Charged to somebody. While this timeout goes on, we'll remind you, Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else, locally owned with decisions made there. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations in Ina, Dix, 2 branches in Mount Vernon, and 1 in Woodlawn. With 4:31 to go, Woodlawn has 67 points, Valmeyer 36. There's not much else you can say or do, because Woodlawn's doing what you got to do in a situation like this.
I think we've said it all we can. In every possible way. It's just been I suppose there are words that can accurately describe how this game has gone.
And a 1/4 left to go.
We ran into this trouble last year, if I recall.
Yeah, the decision of the game is not in doubt. It's the amount of points Woodlawn will have. Owens to Webb as they play against this 1-2-2. Owens and Webb play catch, top the key. Owens to Webb, back to Owens. 3 ball, 22-footer, good. Well, there's 70.
His first 3 of the night.
Had 5 last night. It's 70-36. Coming the other way. 3 ball on the way. Long off the mark by Heavner. Appropriate that he heaves it up there.
Owens, same thing.
Will stop. Across the timeline. Splits the double team. Goes the right side to Webb. Back to Isaac in front of us. 15-footer left side. Rims in and out. Bounces around the rim a couple of times. Hollenkamp gets the steal. Throws it up from in the lane. It's no good. Harlow on the rebound. Off the glass. No good. And he's fouled. Zach Williams will pick up his first third on Valmeyer in the half. And Harlow will go line and shoot 2. He's got 7 points. It's 70-36. A couple of scores that our listeners would be interested in. Waltonville loses to Benton tonight 65-22. And boys basketball, Harlow missed the first free throw. And girls basketball, a nice sense of little Waltonville. Woodlawn beats Woodlawn on the road 52-27. Those scoreboard updates brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Well, if you're paying too much for auto insurance, give Scott a call. Get a discount double check like your good neighbor State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Harlow makes 1 out of 2. Valmeyer quickly the other way. In the paint, in the lane, shot left-handed by Williams. No good. Rebounded Hollenkamp. Jump ball. Position arrow to Valmeyer. You don't get much time to break and rest in this game the way Valmeyer plays. You do not. And that was just you're kidding me. Welcome back to Fresh 5. The Fresh 5, that would be you're playing better without it. 13 times that Valmeyer has subbed 4 or 5 players at once.
They were actually shooting fairly well here this quarter.
They will inbound. Box set for Valmeyer underneath their own basket. They quickly get into Andrus. They were wanting a 3. He still gets a shot off over 2 people. Misses the rim. Harlow with the rebound out to Isaac. Isaac has a back step from him by Andrus, who throws it back toward the timeline. Smith recovers for Valmeyer. Back to Andrus, who made the original steal. He'll dribble up, throw it the right wing to Smith. Smith for a 3 on the way. Rattles in and out. A.J. Webb has the rebound for Woodlawn. To Owens, crosses between the legs, dribbles into the front court. Down the lane, pass Owens, right block. Isaac catches it, can't get a shot off. He's double teamed as he dribbles to the right corner. Isaac to Webb, top of the key. Left-handed dribble for a 15-footer at the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Valmeyer. That would be a foul right in front of us as Scott Andrus had the rebound and Harlow tackled him for the first foul of Woodlawn in the second half, and that will be the first foul on Chris Harlow. Now Woodlawn's Shane Whistle's going to call a timeout. Can't blame them. 71-36, Woodlawn on top of 2:58 to go in the third. You can always start a banking relationship at Community First Bank, where you will not be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Bank locations in Ina, Dick, 2 branches in Woodlawn, and, or I should say 2 branches in Mount Vernon, and 1 in Woodlawn. 71-36, Woodlawn's going to win this one. They're up by 35 here, Chris. With the pace of the game, do you take some people out, start playing some others, knowing you got 2 more games this week, or do you just kind of let it roll and see what happens?
I let it roll. I mean, and I'll tell you why. I would. They're not. I don't know if they see the century mark in reach, and that's what they're going for. But I'm keeping them out there for now, just to do what I want them to do. And if they start not doing what I want them to do again, I take them out and don't even worry about playing them tomorrow night. That's just me.
Bad
I'm a
habit.
different guy.
I agree with you. Andrus across the timeline after the Woodlawn timeout. With it on the left side is Untersay. Untersay holds on, now picks up his dribble, throws it right side to Roberts. Man-to-man by Woodlawn. In the corner is Andrus, top of the key to Untersay. He holds, throws it left side. Smith, top of the key, goes around the screen. Untersay, right wing, comes to Andrus. Shot 3, no good. Rebound weak side, Hefner. He goes up, shot block, A.J. Webb, who gets the rebound. Webb to Owens. Owens will come across the timeline. Dribbles, Hollenkamp top of the key. Spins, turns, shot short, rebounded by Untersay. Leaves it out to Andrus. Valmeyer again going to sub 5-4 at the next dead ball. There goes Andrus to the rim. Off the glass, no good. Hollenkamp lost the rebound. Recovered by Untersay. Shot over to Webb, no good. A.J. with the rebound. Owens will catch his breath. 2 minutes to go in the third. Owens throws it left side to Webb. Looks back to Owens, top of the key. Thought about the 3, comes down the lane, leaves it for Hollenkamp at the block. Shot no good. Harlow gets the rebound. Up in traffic, has to dribble back out. Smart play by Harlow, so at the top of the key. Owens, 3 ball on the way from Owens is good. Left him open and dared him. 74-36. Here comes the pass to the front court, tipped out of bounds off the wall by Harlow. And 5 more Pirates come in off the ship. 5 of them sit down. Much to the chagrin of my partner to the right, Chris Hugo.
I'm not ready to set sail.
It's interesting. Choppy waters here for the Pirates tonight.
Get out the cannon.
There's a 3-pointer on the inbound from Crossan. It's no good. Hollenkamp on the rebound. He leaves it for Owens, and Gabe will come into the front court between the legs. Left hand looks as he crosses the front court. Left side pass to Webb. Left corner Isaac. Inside Hollenkamp. Off the glass and in. Catch, shoot, in traffic, and score. 76-36. Here comes Crossan quickly on the way for Valmeyer. Shot no good, but a foul. Crossan is very fast. When he gets that rebound, or made shot off an inbound pass, he's as fast as they come from one end to the other. Now, where he's going at times, he doesn't know.
Well, that's the thing. On some of these shots, they literally have no idea where it is going once they release them.
First free throw by Crossan is good. He's got 11.
I like him, though.
He is a good player. It's 76-37, I should say. And Crossan will hit both. He had 12. He can shoot a little bit. 76-38. Owens will dribble across the timeline. Too high a pass. It's stolen away by Williams. Williams into the front court left side. Got away with a walk. Leaves it for Andrus. Luke Andrus shot off the right corner of the backboard. Is rebounded off the floor by Hemingway. Throws it right wing to Hefner. Pirates with it. Hefner shot blocked by Isaac. Harlow has it on the dribble. Gets it to Webb. Webb will throw it over to Owens. Owens back to Webb. Webb dribbles now back out to Owens. Owens down the lane. Crossover shot. No good. Rebound Isaac in traffic. Shot off the iron. No good. It is a foul. The foul will be on the floor according to the referee, so Woodlawn will have to trigger it out of bounds underneath their own basket. Clock set, as we've seen out of Woodlawn all week on the inbounds. That was the second foul on Luke Andrews. Owens triggers in front of us on the stage to Isaac in the corner to Harlow, top of the key. Harlow loses the dribble, stolen away by Hefner. Going the other way. Hefner loses it, but it's corralled by his teammate Hemingway. Goes the right wing cross and shot fake on Owens. Crossan shoots the 3. It off the iron. And Owens has the rebound coming the other way. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Woodlawn's going to sub 4 themselves. One can do it, both can do it. Webb to Owens. Owens right side to Harlow. Back to Owens. Throws the free throw line. Hollenkamp to Harlow. Dish pass. Leisig on the left block is good. 78-38 as this third quarter will come to an end. Woodlawn 78, Valmeyer 38 into 3. Back for the fourth quarter after this break. You're listening to Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new La-Z-Boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Bean, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Woodlawn has the basketball. Hateman inbounds and plays catch around with Phelps on the outside. Phelps shot from 15 off the iron. Hits the floor, rebounded by Valmeyer. Here comes Williams on the dribble to the top of the key to the right elbow. Reverses down the lane. Leaves the top of the key for Andrus. His three off the iron, no good. Hits the floor, Carlson on the rebound. He'll shoot a three from the right corner. And no good, rebounded by Hateman. Hateman throws it up to Robinson, who leaked out. Jake will get to the rim and score. Jake Robinson scores again. He's got 8. 80-38 Cardinals by 42. On the right wing is Hefner. Throws it into the right block. Scoring on the layup is number 12, Scott Andrews. And we go the other way. 80-40. Doubled up by the Cardinals. Phelps with it. It's Phelps, Hateman, Isaac, Brendan Peterson with his first action, and Jake Robinson. Hateman to Peterson. He's going to shoot one from the left corner off the mark. Robinson's going to get caught with a push. And Robinson picks up his second foul, third on Woodlawn, or third in this second half. Come start a banking relationship, Community First Bank. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland welcomes back to personal banking with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Quickly the other way is Valmeyer on 2 passes, one inbounds, one to another player, and that would be Williams, who goes coast to coast. 80-42. Woodlawn doesn't look like they're going to play the starters very much in this second half. Ty Coleman going to check in at the scores table for Woodlawn the next dead ball. Phelps with it. Ball tipped around, stolen away by Crossan. Crossan the other way and scores in a foul. Hateman fouls him. Crossan will get the and one. He'll go to line. It's 80-44. I believe that foul was on Chase Phelps. That will be the team's 4th foul. As we are still waiting. The scoreboard is a little slower, but they'll get it done eventually. I believe that was on Phelps. Cross will go line. No, it is on Hateman. It'll be his first. Crossan has 14. Missed the free throw, but got his own rebound and scored on the layup. Nobody checked out for Woodlawn. And in a game like this with a big lead, sloppy habits can happen, and that's what happened right there. Quickly the other way, Phelps in the right corner, skip pass across to Brent Peterson to Hateman. To Coleman, back to Phelps, 3 ball on the way, long off the iron, off the hands of Peterson. Peterson gets it back to Hateman. He'll shoot a 3. Rattles in and out off the backboard, Crossan with the rebound. Pirates come sailing the other way. Pirates throws in the right corner to Hefner. A shot on the way, long off the iron. Ty Coleman lost it off his fingers. Williams has it for Valmeyer. Reverse layup under 2 people, no good. Ball on the floor. Peterson scrambles, leaves it for Coleman. You're going to have a jump ball in seconds, and there it is. And Valmeyer will retain possession. 80-46, 5:47 to go. Valmeyer will retrieve underneath their own basket and inbound as they have the possession. 5:47 to go. Woodlawn leads Valmeyer 80-46. Crossan top of the key, throws it into the right corner to Williams. His shot from 3 is good, but he stepped on the line according to the officials, so Williams gets credit for 2, and it's 80-49. Woodlawn up. Peterson with it, left corner, shot short. Rebound on the floor. Peterson gets his own rebound, throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Williams. The quest for 100 is starting to fade quickly for Woodlawn. Williams top the key. Left wing pass, Andrus. Top the key, three balling away from Crossan is good. He is getting his points. He's in, and it's 80-52. 5 for 5 coming again.
Beauty part about the line change is when a game is this lopsided, you can't tell if you're leaving your starters in the entire time or not.
True. Robinson off the pass from Hateman in the post. Jake scores again. 4 1/4, 10 in the game, 82-52. Crossan the other way. He's going to go coast to coast. He's not giving that shot up. Crossan is fouled as Hateman gets him, and Crossan will go to the line and shoot 2.
This one will appear much closer probably in the end than it really was.
Right. And here we go again, 5 for 5 just for you. Woo. Crossroads Community Hospital, we'll take a play of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital, it's what health care should be. That will happen on the Cesar Auto Body post-game show. First free throw by Crossan is good to 83-52. 5 for 5. If you're counting it 4 or 5 subs, that is the 16th time that Valmeyer has subbed either 4 players or 5 players at once. Second free throw is also good. And 2 whistles blow.
Hey, we see the kid we haven't seen yet, at least.
Ooh, that's
Derek Hoffman, number 50.
All right, he's in. His jersey's dry. He's not played yet. Phelps with it. Front lower. He leaves it for Coleman. Down to the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Hateman. Right corner, Robinson. From 17. Fall-away jumper. Long off the iron. Phelps battles for the rebound. Now he's going to get called for a foul. Got too greedy in there. That'll be the 5th foul on Woodlawn. And we will go the other way. Playing on with 4:42 to go in the game. Woodlawn leads Valmeyer 83-53. Smith with it, top of the key. Leaves it left side for Roberts. Roberts to the top of the key. Now throws it right wing to Heisner. He'll throw one up and scores. No set offense. Get out there and shoot it. It's 82-56. They will half-court trap. Hateman with it. Throws in the right corner, Phelps. Phelps throws it top of the key, Hateman. Left side, Peterson. Shot from 10. Long. And rattles back in. It bounced off the iron. Long. The nice blind shooter's touch. Rolled it back in, 84-56. Here comes a three from the right wing for Smith. Off the backboard. Clangs long to Peterson to Coleman. Tie on the dribble, right side in the front court. Throws it right corner, Phelps. Phelps kicks it back out to Hateman to Coleman. Coleman left corner, Peterson. To Hateman at the free throw line. Inside left right block off the glass and in by Chase Phelps. He's got 7, 86-56. 5 more Pirates coming in from the coast to join the shift. Three-pointer top of the key. Roberts on the way. Off the iron. Phelps on a rebound. Dribbles in traffic. Has it to Coleman. Coleman into the front court. Oh, nice dribble. Gives it. Goes to the rim. He's tackled and fouled.
This looks done pretty good. They're fishing from the shift, aren't they?
Oh, they're fishing. I got that one. Coleman got hooked as he was trying to get to the rim. He was fouled. Valmeyer goes 5 for 5 again.
Oh, my God.
86-56. Cross Community First Bank of the Heartland. With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Proud to be the official voice of Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. We have a game going on here of all kinds of proportions. Wallerman in. He gets an inbound to Peterson to Phelps. 3 ball on the way. Good. Chase Phelps hits the 3. If we're going to keep shoving like this, get 100. 3:18 to go. Across the timeline is Williams. He's going to pick, pop, shoot. Long off the iron. Robinson, another rebound. He has it. Goes to Coleman. Here comes Ty. 3 minutes to go in the game. Woodlawn needs 11 for 100. Chase Phelps thought about it. It was too far out. Phelps left corner to Peterson. Now to Phelps. Top the key. Back to Peterson, left corner, inside to Robinson. Spins, left shoulder jump hook. Good. I like that move. That is nice to see. Robinson has 6 1/4, 12 in the game. 91-56. Down the lane, quickly coast to coast. Andrus scores for Valmeyer. If Woodlawn scores 100, we don't know what the food giveaway is. Oh, wait a minute, there is none. It's just an old habit from another place here in Washington County used to do that. Peterson throws inside to Robinson. Pass Wallerman. Shot glass. Good. Logan Wallerman scores. 93-58. Left side, Williams down the lane, into the block. Left wing coming, Andrus. Dribbles to the left elbow, picks it up, throws it right side to Heisner. Shot from 3, long off the iron. Chase Phelps with another rebound. Phelps across the timeline. The only thing that remains is who will Woodlawn get 100? but that's going to be a foul on Valmeyer. Phelps was bumped a little bit. It'll be not 1-on-1. They do not have enough fouls. We play along. Oh, some of our listeners. With an inbound, Wallerman to Phelps on the left block. Spins, turns, goes up, gets his bounce shot blocked, but a foul. Phelps will go line and get 2.
He's right.
He is right.
Mr. Moon did promise 100 free corn dogs for everyone. Yes, it's the Tropics.
Yes, he
got 100
did.
points.
For those of you just tuning in, 2 minutes to go, Woodlawn leads 93-58 for Valmeyer. Valmeyer has subbed in 18 times tonight. Phelps airball at the first free throw. Ooh, that'll get him some rubbing all the way back. Valmeyer has subbed in 18 different times tonight where they've either subbed in 4 guys or 5 for 5 as a referee.
Coach Hitchcock sends in a fresh 5.
Yes, Coach Hitchcock of the Blues. That is the 18th time they have done that. Now, with 2 minutes to go, that could happen again.
So, if they only send in 4 instead of 5, does that mean there's one in the penalty box?
I don't know what's going on. Phelps makes 1 out of 2.
Is that the penalty kill?
In hockey, at least you get a chance to see people for about more than what we've seen them in the shift. Fargo pass goes out of bounds. Valmeyer throws it out of bounds. 3 passes. 1 in bounds, 2 to get to the half court, and 1 off the wall. Here comes Coleman across the timeline. Throws it in the right corner. Wallerman drives to the lane, goes off the glass, shot no good. Rebound Robinson. Robinson up, into the foul. Jake Robinson scores. Woodlawn has 96 with 1:44 to go. Somebody says a double shift. Very well could be. And there could be another shift coming. Robinson has a chance to make a 3-point play. Free throw up, and rims in and out, no good. Much to the chagrin of the faithful from Woodlawn to the right. Smith to the front court, goes coast to coast, shot, pass. Don't really know who that was, too, and it wasn't anybody. Valmeyer will set this time, only 1 coming in. And we'll go the other way. This is actually a start. Zach Williams started this game, and he subbed in with 1:37 to go in the game. Ty Coleman across the timeline to Phelps. Phelps back to Coleman in the corner. Wallerman thought about the 3, gives it to Coleman. Coleman down the lane, bounce pass, great pass by Coleman to Robinson. Woodlawn has 98-58. Here's a 3 on the way by Valmeyer. It's off the glass, off the floor, saved out of bounds by Hoffman, and he steps on the line. So with 1:14 to go, Woodlawn has an opportunity at 100. Here we go. Can you believe this? 1:12. Phelps across the timeline.
Wasn't anywhere within reach a couple minutes.
No, we gave up on it. Coleman, between the circles, dribbles to the right side, ball kick. Shot clock will get reset.
You know, we make big deals out of this, that, and the other. The important thing really is, and I think we always forget, that they're having fun.
Yeah. Wallerman for a 3 and 100. Good! Wallerman with a 3-pointer. Woodlawn has 101. 101-58. With it down the timeline. Williams across the lane. He is hammered by Jake Robinson. Wow. 2 years in a row, the Woodlawn Cardinals have scored 100 points or more on Valmeyer.
Good time.
It is good time. It is, you don't see it very often. You get to see 101. Last year, Woodlawn had 102. First free throw up and in. Woodlawn scored 100, beat them 102 to 52.
Well, if you have a defensive-minded team or a team that is pretty patient with the basketball, maybe 4-corner offense, it might take them 4 games to get this many.
Second free throw's missed. Peterson has the rebound. He gives it to Phelps. We go under a minute. Stay tuned for the Ridley College halftime, or I should say, Cetro Autobody postgame show. Peterson to Coleman. Here's a 3 on the way. No good off the mark. Hits the floor. Going the other way is Williams. Williams dribbles down the paint. Shot up and in. Williams has 2 more. 101 to 61. Cardinals will slow it down. A final tonight. Okawville beat Marissa Coulterville 65-48 here. As that scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Make sure you give him a call, 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens are there. Woodlawn's trying to hold it. Phelps will hold it to timeline. They won't beat 102 from last year, but they got 101. Peterson holds to Phelps. Phelps thought about the 3, but Shane Whistle's saying, no, don't shoot it. This one will wrap up. Woodlawn will win the night 101-61 over the Valmeyer Pirates. We need to step out for a break. When we come back, it will be time for the Cesar Auto Body post-game show for stats, scoring, scores, and anything else around the area basketball-wise. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Here's a way to make your holiday brighter, meet new friends, and save money on a new Ford. Now, I've got a question for you. Wouldn't it be great to drive into the new year in a car that gets, say, 40 miles per gallon? Yeah, it would. Then come into the Ford year-end celebration going on now at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, because you'll get the best holiday offers on a fuel-efficient Ford, and you'll keep on saving down the road. Saving money, that's a good thing. Saving money in a brand new Ford, now that's a great thing. So if I were you, I'd get to the Ford year-end celebration at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, take a look, and drive one. This just might be your best new year ever. And remember, Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, and bill pay. Stop by People's National Bank, located at 413 South 34th Street in Mount Vernon today for details on how to get your free checking back. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Visa check card and bill pay non-usage fees may apply.
Does this sound familiar?
I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to, and they're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
Cesar Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Cesar Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Cesar Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to Okawville, where Woodlawn goes 2-0 on the season night by defeating Valmeyer 101-61. We welcome you into the Cesar Auto Body postgame show, where sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Cesar Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker in showroom condition. That's Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. Also, during this post-game show, we'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. As we mentioned, Woodlawn wins tonight 101-61. We'll get some scores around the area tonight at the DuCoin tournament in boys basketball. Benson beat Waltville 65-22. And at the end of three quarters, DuCoin leads Caro 29-26. Here at the Okawville tournament tonight, Game 1, Okawville defeated Marissa Coulterville 65-48. And at the boys tournament at Harrisburg tonight, Goreville beat Hamilton County 69-45. And at halftime, Harrisburg leads AJ 33-13. And in girls play at Woodlawn High School tonight, Centerville Waltville beat Woodlawn 52-27. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. They're dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call today at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. The Woodlawn Cardinals go to 2-0 on this season. And will play tomorrow night at 7:30 against Marissa Coulterville here at the Okawville Tournament. We will have that game here on 94.1 WMIX FM. As pre-game will get started about 7:20 or so, depending on the length of the first game, and then we'll have that action of Woodlawn and Marissa Coulterville tomorrow night.
Also, Lady Rams basketball on the AM tomorrow.
Lady Rams are on the AM tonight. They will go tomorrow night. They will go to Effingham, St. Anthony. Chris Hugo and Jared Shaner, Mount Vernon Rams football coach. So they'll bring you the call of that one tomorrow night in Effingham on AM 940 and mywiththecoach.com. Allegedly. Do you have those stats ready today?
Yeah, I lost a point somewhere.
Oh, did you?
And I lost something else somewhere. And I lost my pen. Then my lead broke. And then my calculator froze up on me. I'm just 11 years old. Oh, am I supposed to do the stats now?
We can do the stats now, or would you like to
I can see how long I can talk.
I could go out for another one if you'd like.
Let's make it dramatic. Let's go to break.
Let's go to break. Come back. We'll give you the stats for this one. We take a break. 101-61 Woodlawn beats Valmeyer. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new lazy-boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Deen, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans and Treya campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
It's amazing how versatile the Saturday Sports Show has become. What do you mean you slept in last week? Set your alarm for 8:08 this Saturday morning and tune your radio to AM 940. More Mount Vernon Rams talk, more Jefferson County talk, and more amped-up coverage of Southern Illinois sports. Hear from the best coaches, experts, and sports know-it-alls available. Sports talk worth waking up for. Saturday mornings from 8:08 till 10 a.m. on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and mywithersradio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Setzer Auto Body post-game show. As they're pre-approved by most insurance companies, it means Setzer Auto Body to get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Woodlawn wins tonight 101-61 over Valmeyer. Chris Hugo with all the stats and facts, points, and everything else of this one. Very unofficial, I might add. But here we'll take a look at the team stats first. Taking a look at the Woodlawn Cardinals from the inside in the second half. They were 13 of 29, which made them 37 of 69 for the game, shooting 54%. From beyond the arc in the second half, they were 5 of 7. That made them 6 of 11 from the outside for 55%, giving them a total field goal percentage on the night of 43 for 80 for 54%. Free throw lines are 5 of 9 in the second half, 9 of 16 for the game, 56%. Taking a look at the Valmeyer Pirates. From the inside, they were just 11 of 26 for 43%. This is where it gets kind of sketchy. They were 11 of 42 from the outside for 26%, which means unofficially they took 16 more attempts from the outside than the inside. Very atypical for a high school basketball team. Overall, 22 of 68 for 32% from the line. They were 5 of 6 in the second half, 6 of 9 for the game, 67% for the Valmeyer Pirates. Woodlawn out-rebounded Valmeyer 54-22. They had 39 defensive boards compared to 15 offensive. Valmeyer had 6 offensive rebounds. All of those were, I believe, in the second half, 3 in each quarter.
and 16 defensive rebounds. Again, a total of 22 rebounds tonight for Valmeyer. Turnover disadvantage also belongs to the Pirates, 27-14. Again, that is very unofficial. As we take a look at your individual scores, the Pirates had just one man in double digits. That was Aaron Crossan with 21. Joe Heebner and Eric Smith both had 8. I forgot about Brady Robertson, his 9. Looks like there was also 7 points from Zach Williams, 4 points apiece from John Heebner and Scott Andrus, giving the Valmeyer Pirates a total of 61 points. And 109 not in jeopardy tonight. Apparently that is the school record for points in a game. 101 for the Woodlawn Cardinals. And here are their scores. They had 5 in double digits tonight. Leading the way was Christian Hollenkamp with 24. I have Jake Robinson for 16. 11 apiece from Chase Phelps, Logan Isaac, and Gabe Owens. 8 points apiece from Chris Harlow and A.J. Webb. 5 apiece from Logan Wallerman and Jason Peatman. 2 for Brendan Peterson. And I believe that is everybody. And that is 101 points for the Woodlawn Cardinals as they win this one here tonight. 101-61 over Valmeyer. We have the unenviable task of picking a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Well, that will happen after this one final break as you're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting superstation.
Welcome back to Okawville one final time. Woodlawn wins tonight over Valmeyer, 101-61. Here on the Cesar Auto Body post-game show. Cesar Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home tonight. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Cesar Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. This time in the part of the post game that we have to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. We didn't discuss this, but who are you leaning towards in this Crossroads? If it's not Christian Hollenkamp, then I don't know. Well, what did Christian Hollenkamp do? At 24 points, at least 4 or 5 blocks, a ton of rebounds. Valmeyer checked that via text, of course. Yeah, 24 points, umpteen. Great game tonight for the seniors. So Christian Hollenkamp is your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. As we will wrap it up here tonight, any final comments before we move away from this one? You know what? Oddly enough, it was fun. And that's what it's all about. Everybody having fun out there. The Woodlawn Cardinals break the century mark for the second time in 2 years over the Valmeyer Pirates hockey squad here today. But you know what? We probably made a little too big a deal about those line changes tonight with Valmeyer Pirates because they're just doing what they can to try to be competitive. And that was their game plan tonight. And whether or not it worked for them, obviously not, I guess, because they lost the ball game. But they felt that gave them the best chance to win. They went with that. And once they got away from it, though, in the second half, it started to work, but then they go back to it, and the score just continues to go in favor of the Woodlawn Cardinals. So I guess my final thoughts would have to be, you're not going to see that style of offense and defense every night from any given team. In fact, you're only going to see it once this season. That was it. So you're not going to go out there and get 100 points every single night, but if you can go out there and try to go up against what you're dealt, and be that successful, I think you're looking at a Woodlawn Cardinal team that might come away with quite a few W's this season. Well, they're at 2-0. They'll play tomorrow night at 7:30 against Marissa Coulter. You can listen to that game right here on 94.1 WMIX as well as MyWithersRadio.com. Pre-game be about 7:20. They're the game before ours, so it'll be about that time, and then opening tip will be at 7:30. Also tomorrow night on the AM side, AM 940, right about that same time,
is the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, riding a 3-game winning streak. They'll go to Effingham St. Anthony tomorrow night. Chris Hugo and Mount Vernon Rams football coach Jared Shaner will bring you the broadcast of that game on AM 940 and mywithersradio.com.
Streaming video,
I forgot that, yes. Streaming video.
More updates on Twitter probably coming from you, not me, if that's okay. They'll still be on Twitter at 94 Sports.
They will still be there somehow.
And Facebook, WMIX Sports.
As we got that rocking and rolling. So like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all the above, and everything else. We will sign off for a final time. For our engineer back in the studio, Avery Barton, he did an outstanding job getting us on and off the air. For Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski, speaking for all the good folks at Withers Broadcasting, have a good Wednesday evening.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.